Good morning, it's Gina, and today is Wednesday, day before Halloween. Halloween has really creeped up on me this year. I love Halloween, but I haven't done much for Halloween this year. Normally we did go to a pumpkin patch and do stuff like that, but normally we have a lot more activities that happen right before Halloween, and this year it's just been a little less. Some of the rain has put a damper on things. But anyway, needless to say, yeah, I can't believe it's going to be here tomorrow. I'm glad that the school was smart and decided to not do a spelling test this week, because that would have been really difficult to study on a Thursday night for a test on a Friday when it's Halloween. So maybe that's why they did that, but I'm glad. So anyway, I did better with my numbers today. I know that yesterday in my vlog that I had talked about having cheated over the weekend, and as a result I put on quite a bit of weight. I went up several pounds, and so this morning I was back in the 140s, which is good. The lowest I've been is, I believe, 147, but I seem to think at one point I might have gotten down to 146.6. I can't remember. And so I am 149.8 or 2. I can't remember. But 149 something this morning. So that's good. So I'm back in that territory, and I'll probably continue to go down this week during the work week. And we'll see how it goes on the weekend. I'm not too tempted by the Halloween candy. That's not that big of a deal to me. So I think it'll be okay. Gosh, I hope it's not raining tomorrow. It's really dreary out right now. But I miss that they used to, when she was in preschool, have Halloween related things, you know, like dress up and stuff like that. And they don't seem to do as much now. I guess because of other people's beliefs or whatever, I'm not sure. But in the public schools, you know, and even if she went to private, I mean, they probably think Halloween's a sin or something, so they probably wouldn't do anything. So that's kind of a bummer. But I haven't even watched Halloween yet. I usually watch it like 4 to 5 times before Halloween, like during the month of Halloween. But I haven't done that, so I need to do that. I don't really have a lot of news. I was good yesterday with my food. I'm doing, the same thing I've been doing with the milk and the coffee, and still had a release of a couple pounds, something like that. So I know I was like 151 something yesterday, and now I'm, you know, like I said, 149, so that's good. So I'll just keep trudging on. I have noticed that in this range, like right where I am, that people are starting to notice. It's hard for me to notice any changes in my body. It's been such a gradual round that it's actually been difficult for me to notice. Whereas before, my rounds were really rapid, and I would have rapid weight loss, and it was pretty obvious week to week that I was having major losses, even to me. But now, with this round being, you know, 60 some odd days, gosh, I haven't even hit 20 pounds. I haven't really noticed that much difference. So I started at 165.6, and now I'm at 149.2 or 6 or 8 or something. And that's a pretty big leap. You know, when you start getting into those numbers, then the differences in the way that you appear seem to be a lot more drastic with just 10 pounds. Whereas when I was at 214 and went to 204, I couldn't notice anything. You know, it was no different to me. I felt more empowered and I felt encouraged, but I certainly didn't feel like I looked like I had lost any weight. When I got into the 190s, people were starting to notice a little bit, like, are you losing weight? You know, it was just barely. So even 20 pounds then, I was starting to notice a bit, but other people weren't noticing. But by the time I got in the 180s, then it was really apparent that I had dropped some weight, because I went from, to me, looking back, looking very swollen, you know, just looking like everything was puffed up and swollen, to looking more normal, and, you know, maybe overweight, but not as puffy. Everything was puffy. My face, my nose, my fingers, everything was just like ballooned up when I was in the 200s. So, but I think the biggest difference was going from the 180s to the 160s. You know, when I was in the 180s, I was still overweight and uncomfortable. When I got to the 160s, I started feeling comfortable. Like, I don't look overweight anymore. I don't look big. I mean, I might be chubby, I might be overweight, but I'm not big. And that was a huge difference. I really liked that. And so anything beyond that is bonus. It was kind of hard when I got back into the 160s after I'd been at 149, ending my round 2. You know, I'd gotten back up to about 155 to 157 and maintained there for several months. And then I loaded and got to 165, and that really sucked. You know, I mean, when you jump 2 decades, it's like, damn. So that's why I really want to get stable in the 140s. And I know that I'm sabotaging that on occasion, but, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with going slow this round. I've got time. You know, I'm not in a rush for anything. And the longer I'm on protocol, the longer I'm eating well. And, you know, if my occasional cheat is 5 bites of macaroni and cheese, you know, it's not the end of the world. And I've got to be realistic about this. It's not, I don't think I can maintain 100% adherence to my protocol on P2 if I'm going to prolong a round this long. But I want to prolong the round because I don't want to do a round during the holidays, and I really would like to enter into the holidays at a pretty stable weight in the 140s, so that the biggest amount of weight that I gain would put me still in the 140s, maybe 151, 152, but I don't want to go above that. So I know right now, if I was to have turkey dinner, I would be in the 150s, like tomorrow. And that's what makes me uncomfortable, because I really like being in the 140s. So that's my ramblings, going on and on about numbers, but it's a numbers game for me. So anyway, I'm on my way to an appointment. Things are moving slow. My brain is moving slow. I'm tired. I keep yawning. I didn't sleep too bad last night, but I am tired. But I'm hanging in there. So, all right, well, that's all I've got. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Thanks for listening. And thanks for your feedback. Okay, bye.